What's up, guys? We're Cat89 back again with some Masquerada, Songs and Shadows. A quick recap, like always. So we got into the Maker's Quarter. We were hunting down a glass maker who made those glass jars way back, I think, episode 2 that we fought the Fae in the office? Yeah, so we're hunting this guy down. And we got there, turns out the mask runners had taken over. So we go in through the sewers, we fight some things, we got a change of clothes. Looked really good on Cicero. I'm really upset that he changed back. Like, he just looks so blah like this. Sorry, Cicero, but it's true. Anyways, so then we found out that Caden's brother here, or Calden? Is it Caden or Calden? Anyway, the big guy. I'm terrible with names. It's really horrible. His brother, the guy we're looking for, which is the whole reason that Cicero's back from exile, found a way to summon Fae. We found this summoning circle and a ritual knife. Cicero cut himself, spilled some blood. We had ourselves a brawl. And then it turned out we got used by Tristan, who sent some of his soldiers in to follow us through the sewers. And we started fighting all the mask runners who were Cicero's brothers, Cyrus, way back in the prologue. They were his people. So we're having like this whole duty versus brotherly bond hardship. It's getting really good. So now we're back at the White Spire.
I'm sorry.
Calden. It is Calden. Okay.
Don't be. You're here to find your brother, not deal with my demons.
I feel like your demons are gonna...
But I knew what I was in for when I returned.
Then why did you?
Did you know Vestus promised me enough crescents to last a lifetime if I came back?
So you're back for coin?
That's...
Come on. We should speak with Kyrie. Hopefully she can tell us more about the Fae.
I feel like he's back for more than just the money. Like, I know he was saying stuff about taking care of his parents, but there's gotta be other reasons.
Plan, exactly.
We need to find out what Razatov is doing with the Fae. If anyone could tell us more.
It would be the head researcher of the registry.
Oh ho ho, that makes sense.
For you, sir.
What is this?
A set of uniform. The Varone wishes for you to change into them, then meet him in the reception hall. We've a room for your privacy just over there.
Oh, we do get a change of clothing. Nice.
Just a moment.
I think that's Cicero's catchphrase now. It's just a sigh of annoyance.
It fits?
I hate it.
Why?
Well, forget it. Now come on.
That looks...
Listen, Cicero. I can see that this search for my brother has brought you to dark places.
Well,
I hope you know I'm not doing this for you.
I never thought you were, but I'd like to aid you where I can.
good guy
We're
called
on
in.
the same page then. You can start by not asking so many questions. Now, hurry along.
Why do you hate it?
Please, Mariner.
It's just a question.
Because this symbolizes everything about me that my brother would disapprove of. And I am wearing it. Satisfied?
Quite.
You better be.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I figured would be the reason. Inspectori's cape. I want to read about that one. Cape of Inspector is their signature. They're not usually come by. Cape is woven by... How is it? Alright. I was just curious if there was like a big reason for it.
Portieri. Makes me uncomfortable.
Me too, and they're supposedly on my side. White Spire Reception Hall. Ooh.
Tragic circumstances, truly.
Certainly. And it is the
Fabio.
of Mora to offer support. Can.
And the registry is ever so grateful.
Dude's got a big sword. I like him.
And there he is.
Judge Master, Varone. I apologize if I've interrupted something.
Oh, is he Judge Master?
In fact, I was hoping to see you personally.
That's a cool title.
News.
Should I be frightened?
Yes, probably.
Inspectore, meet Tiziana de Felice, one of my finest marshals. The moment I heard you'd returned, I understood that the White Spire must have been on hot coals.
And the Judge Master was ever so generous to lend the Lucas strength in the cause.
In what fashion?
So we're getting
The Marshal
Tizia.
will be assisting us in the investigation.
You've told her about it.
Of course. For the sake of our kin, we must set aside
boy.
our differences, sir. But my words are wasted. I can see that you already understand.
So the Sorelli is part of the investigation as well? I'm just here to...
As Razatov's brother, of course. As I said, finding him is reason enough to overlook the schism between the Samora and the Legislature.
Alright, so they're all different classes.
I will
They're
admit
like
that I'm
guilds.
surprised, but pleased that the pride many scorn the registry for having has not clouded your judgment.
So these guys are like from
And
a
I say
law-bearing guild.
fallacious arrogance
He's
of
from
you
like
hasn't stopped you from
they're fisher men of the sea, something about that.
If that is all, I'd like a final word with my
And
marshal.
then the White Spire are the guys that just kind of control
Take as much time as you
everything, I think is what it is.
Stay here. I never liked politics.
No one ever does.
Bastard.
What are they talking about?
How best to spy on us, I'm sure.
Yeah, so that's what I figured was...
Did Fabio tell the Crown about this meeting?
I figured that's why the Marshal's coming
Share the
along.
opportunity to get the upper hand. I doubt it.
Then he's cornered you, hasn't he? If you turn down his offer for help, you'll have reason to bring it up to the
Internal politics are
Citing my
just...
dissidence as reason for suspicion that I'm hiding something.
They'll conduct an investigation.
And they'll find out about Razatov and what he's working on.
Just what you want to avoid.
And if I do accept his help,
Then you'll have a spy among your ranks. But, given the choice between one rat from the Luca or the attention of the crowd...
I'll take the rat.
he knows that I will not act against him.
Unbelievable. Any plans on dealing with this?
Other than keeping her out of the loop as much as possible.
Perhaps an accident.
Lay a finger on her and a dozen more of the Golden Guild will be nipping at our heels. You know that.
The Golden Gill. Okay.
I've always wondered how different things might have been if I'd made you a regente.
I may hate the beat of the city's politics, but it doesn't mean that I don't know how to dance to it.
What's a Regenti?
Really? Because I don't think dragging along extra colors is in any way politically astute.
The Mariner is hiding something, and it might be connected to his brother's disappearance. You brought me back to do a job.
What? Like, this is so silly. Like, this is why politics is so weird, especially in, like, games. It's like,
I apologize for the delay. Tiziana is
Tiziana.
ready to assist whenever you are.
I'm gonna forget that later. I'll just call you
We're on the way
Tiz.
to meet the head vigilance. Marshal, shall we?
Certainly.
You have a big sword.
Would you care for a walk, Judge Master? I believe there are a few trade routes that Diece have set up that might be of interest to you.
A walk sounds magnificent, Verone. Thank you.
That... I've never been more afraid of a walk in my life. Case notes updated. The case just seems to be growing bigger and bigger. First a member of the Blue Guild tags along, now we're both Golden Guild. Yeah, it's bad. Alright. So can I look at her stuff? Yes. Fire, yeah. Alright, so I got two people who are Pesaveres. Strikes an enemy with fire, 15 base damage, activates elemental tags. 5 flaming shields and an arc, 5 seconds, destroy. Ooh. Oh, that's Rebirth. No cooldown. Tiziana casts an aura protection. It lasts for 10 seconds. She takes fatal damage while the aura... Oh. Damn. I like you. I think the rest of these are like the moves I had. No, because I don't have that, and I don't think I have that. but I definitely have these two. Okay. Interesting. Oh, she's got 4. Oh, I can learn skills. Increase shield duration, launch shields out. Set shields outwards. So what does this do? Alright, so it blocks. I can upgrade it to... Okay. Judgment, a fan of... I like that. Bolts knock enemies back. And we'll give her that one. We'll make her my pure tank. Then Calden will be more supporty, and I'll just murder things.
So, Marshal, how much of the case have you been briefed about exactly?
Enough.
You have no questions that you'd like answered?
Inspectore, if you're attempting to goad out of me the extent of my knowledge about this case so that you can use it against me...
What? I would
suggest you try a
never.
different tactic.
Ouch.
So let me get this straight, Marshal. You believe that I'm out to con you?
Aren't
I
you?
do not dance the dance of politics, so I will be straightforward with you. Yes.
Alright.
You being called back is a sign that secrets are being stirred. I know you're keeping something from me, as the registry is keeping something from my guild, and I'm here to find out what.
Alright.
Is that straight enough for you, Inspectore?
Yeah, actually.
Surprisingly so.
So you're here to spy on us?
You've never dipped your fingers in the pool of politics, have you?
Too bloody for my tastes.
Well, the Inspectore knows what's going on as well as I do.
And I think I do. So it's just like vying for political power. So I think the crown is like the true head of judgment. Like, you know, obvious royalty. The true ruler. And the
Never thought I'd ever see the insides of this place. The registry's always so stiff about sharing.
Just remember, we're here for Kyrie, not for sightseeing.
Of course. Lead on.
lead on. I don't know where I'm going, and they're not giving me any markers. So I'm just gonna go. Oh, blood. Oh.
Trouble?
The silence is too deep here. Usually there are...
Watch yourselves! Get them! Come on!
What? Okay, well, hold on. Aren't these, like, my people? What are they doing? What is... I'm confused.
What are you doing?
It is customary for portieri to stitch insignias of some sort. These have none, and they are poorly fitted.
They're disguised.
What is it?
Nothing, just a thought.
A thought?
Don't bother yourself with it.
Inspectore, allow me to make something clear to you. There are two ways that this can go. First, if you pay me with respect and honesty regarding the case, I will offer my full assistance. And as I have just demonstrated, I can be...
That's true.
Do I want to hear the second?
If you attempt to blind me with lies and fabrications, I can make this investigation very difficult for you, as I have also just proven.
Good
Are
point.
you threatening me?
I'm presenting options.
Yeah,
Arthur
threatening.
put you up to this, didn't he?
On the contrary, the Judge Master would be especially displeased, I imagine, with my forthrightness.
Yet you are unashamed to admit it.
The veils
I
of
like-
deception set aflame, to the mask of lies do the same.
A song?
The bright chorus.
Huh.
It had once been the moral compass for the Luca. That was a verse from it. No one sings them anymore.
Make your choice, Inspector.
So, she's just a very forthright and honest
I
person.
suspect these are mask runners.
Why?
Just before this, we found evidence that has led us to believe that they have taken Razatov captive.
Huh.
What would they want with him?
He was creating Fae.
What?
I don't know why or how he knows how to, but he was. And now the
Alright.
Masqueraders have him.
You believe they're after the head Vegelus as well?
If she knows about this, then perhaps.
I see. You chose well, Inspectore.
Don't make me regret it. Now come on. Those men were guarding the entrance. Harry's still
Yeah,
somewhere
that's
here.
kind of what I figured. Like, that sucks, though. Like, I got worried for a second. I'm like, oh god, did I just walk into a trap? No, we're okay. It's just,
For the light!
Calder, why don't you just come over here? Just get yourself. Boom. You. Ah, no running from you. Yeah, I mark us up there. And, you know, there's a trail of blood. Trail of bloods are usually a good sign that, hey, something happened over there. You should check it out, man. I'm really curious if there's anything else. Probably not. Nope. It's a little disappointing. It's half the fun. It's finding the random stuff. Oh, it's go time.
Remember, if you lie to me again, another one of your dogs will die. You've cost one of them his life already. You don't want another on your hands, do you?
No.
Good. Now, let me repeat the call numbers again. And this time, I don't expect you to say that they don't exist, all right?
Yes.
The first, DF328D439KL3. The second, DT8548172PG6. The third, DP903.
What is going on, Cicero?
They're looking for specific books. Razatov must have had something to do with this.
Well, best to act while we have the element of surprise.
Wait, Tiziana!
Oh, god damn it.
Get them!
I'll cover you.
Do that. Let's just kill this guy. Stop running. Gotcha.
I told Fetch. You chose well.
Unbind the Vegelus. Calden, see if they need healing.
Oh, I was about to say, where'd the main one go?
Ages. Thank you, Cicero.
Yeah, no problem, no sweat.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What are you doing?
Stuff. Things.
We were here for answers, but it seems that all we found are questions instead. He was asking you about books?
If only he just asked. Capturing all my Vegelus like this, a tad over-dramatic,
You seem pretty joking about
Why
that.
did he want them?
I don't
About-
know. I do remember their call numbers, though.
We should get them ourselves then. See you.
Uh-oh.
Are those?
Ready your...
Not again. You got something, probably.
Tell us.
Stupid man. There we go. Whew. That wasn't terrible. I expected a little bit more.
I knew the Fae problem was bad, but even here...
It's related to why we came to find you, actually.
The Fae?
This is not the first of its kind that I've encountered. I have a theory as to how and where they're spawned.
Yes.
I'm all ears.
One thing at a time. I'll tell you what we've learned about the Fae after we get the books, if that's all right with you.
As much as I'd like to know now, I suppose my curiosity can wait. I can bring you to the books they were looking for, but they took all our masquerades.
Even the scholars have masquerades?
If there are more Fae out there...
We'll handle them.
Yeah, as you can see, we just royally screwed them over.
The wounded have been healed.
And they're all cut loose.
Then let's go. We'll find the books and clear a way for the Vigilus as well.
Interesting. Let's go. I should probably finally spend this. Stoic, increase damage by all allies. Yeah, I'll probably get that. I don't think anyone else has anything really. Buff enemy. Increase our allies. What's this one? We'll give him an ability to give a tag. She doesn't really have any. Yeah, we'll do that one. Focus is good. Okay.
The first two books are on this level.
Well. Oh boy, what is that? If I could sneak around, take out this little one.
Brace yourself.
I want you and you. And I can take this one. Oh, they spawn more. Hiya! I found the book.
Is this it?
It is. It's a compilation of folktales that we believe the Dementicati had once told.
That is incredibly thick.
Yeah.
What would Raz want with folktales?
We'll have time to figure it out later.
I'm gonna just guess that the Fae are part of the folktales. They're trying to just get a deeper understanding of the Fae. It makes oh, that's not good at all. Hold up, Fae. I gotta get this.
Come at me!
Oh, those shields follow her around. And the cooldown on this needs to be lower. Because it's like one of my best moves, and I just cannot spam it. At least these guys don't have like huge focus shields like people do. Which is not bad. We're near it.
Are we near it?
It's right here. This is a book about Dementicati history. It chronicles the Empire's expansion of territory.
That's huge.
Your Regenti was interested in ancient people, it seems.
But why?
We'll get the last one and hopefully we'll find our answers.
It's upstairs.
Let's go.
So I feel like there's a tie between the Fae and these ancient people that this guy was researching. And this place is a lot more of a mess than when I oh, yeah. Guys? So, hey guys, I think we have a problem.
The light will cut you down.
Okay, lure it away. This is not good. This is not good. Burn it, kill it. I should be doing extra damage with fire. I really should probably be directing these guys a bit more too. Stop focusing me. I feel like my clicking's off. She dies right at the end. Wait, were they coming out of the books?
Is that the last of them?
I hope so.
I certainly hope your theories about the Fae will explain that to me.
I'm hoping they do too.
Lady, I don't even know what's going on anymore. But it looks like they're coming out of the books.
I recognized its spine while you were fighting the creature.
And its size, no doubt.
Tides. Of all the books we had to collect, it had to be the 3 biggest ones.
Inspectore, if it's your plan to go through each...
I don't think we have any other choice.
Even with a pair of eyes on each volume, it'll take you at least a week.
Jesus.
To get
Worse still, we don't even know what we're looking for.
Hold on. I need a moment to think.
Cicero, what if we try to...
By myself, please.
So,
Alright, Raz. Give me something. Yes. Right. How, creating power, using it to expand. Anything that smacks of strength or supremacy.
Inspectore,
I said I'd like to be alone, Marshal.
are you all right?
I will be if you give me a
so
second.
All right. I'll
that's
see you with the
interesting. Didn't expect her to actually go along with that. So,
Thought long enough?
Yes, I have.
You have an idea on how to...
give
get
me an
us
idea,
through?
Cicero.
I do, in fact. Follow me.
So, my quick little thought on this. I wonder if... Are we going to have all of these guys?
Cicero, why are you keeping them here? They're agitated enough about what happened.
Just a moment, Kyrie, please. I apologize for the delay. I understand how uncomfortable it must be standing here, but there is a final request that I have for you. I am looking for information within this book, as well as within the 2 my colleagues are carrying. I do not have the luxury of time to sift through its contents, and I implore you to lend
But even
me your
with
assistance
all this
for
help...
just a few moments in this endeavor.
Cicero, they might be Vegelus, but that doesn't mean they can cover 1,000 pages in one...
Oh.
Inspectore!
Take it. Books can be repaired, rewritten.
That's a good point.
Time cannot. Mariner, Marshal, perhaps you'd like to close your eyes. Kyrie. And yes.
Alright, so we're just going to rip out pages, divvy them up.
Now, you're searching for anything that hints at great power. Undefeated leaders, huge swaths of land claimed, rebellions quelled in a day.
Inspectore, I think I found something.
That quick?
Go on.
I'm looking at a timeline of the Dementicate's history of expansion. There was a specific point in time after which they began furiously claiming land.
And what point is that?
It's referred to as Aechian Sune, of the
Aechian
year
Sune.
of the One.
Good. Everyone else, keep that in mind.
Something else, sir.
Yes?
It's a religious text about some godsend that the Dementiate was supposedly blessed with.
Go on.
They're referred to here as the knife, the seed, and the heart.
They're here as well. Says that they changed the very face of the Dementicate's
Your voice is
society,
weird.
allowed them to
So-
fight in wars.
It would fit the timeline.
The heart and the
Excellent.
seed.
The knife, the heart, and the seed. Remember those names.
Something more, sir. From a story. It's about where they came from.
Gods.
These were flesh of the god himself. From the marrow of our father's bone. They were presented to us in steepled fingers of stone.
Good, good. Now, does anyone have anything on
I
exactly
doubt we're
they
gonna
were?
get that kind of info
How they
since
functioned,
Row.
what they did. That was worth a try. Is there anything else anyone deems important? I suppose that's it then. Thank you all for your cooperation.
So-
You're quite free to leave when you're ready.
Alright, so back to my quick theory. I wonder if...
That was a smart move, Inspectore. Disrespect.
You know, lady, we...
but smart.
Yeah, exactly.
Inspiration breeds innovation.
And your search criteria were conveniently accurate.
A hunch. If mask runners were searching for something, what else would it be?
That's
but
true.
love?
So, now what?
Now, recollection. The mask runners knew about the numbers certainly from Razatov.
Razatov?
They have him, captured him, for what I now suspect to be his research.
The knife, seed, and heart.
What do they do, exactly? All we understand is that they were the key to the Dementicate's power. But how?
So maybe
Sure, we'll soon find
the
out.
Fae were created
Mask
by the
runners have captured
Demensicati,
Razatov and are now looking
and
for
that's
clues
how they
to
were
the
able to
whole thing.
start
They're after the artifacts.
And so
furiously gathering that land,
now,
like the
best
guy
bet
said.
finding Razatov.
And they're
Then we
godsends, because they're not natural creatures,
Start by paying the cleaver a
I
visit.
think.
I don't recognize the name.
In steepled fingers of stone. There is only one place that is conjured from that imagery. A set of ruins in
Cleaver.
Cacciatore territory called
Wait.
the Cleaver.
But that quote was from a story.
And if you have stronger leads, Mariner, I suggest you let
That's a weird name for ruins.
You're right. I apologize.
Now, if that's all.
One last thing.
The
Cesar.
Fae.
Ah, yes, the Fae. Of course. I'll meet you at the coach. Right. So, about the Fae. I have a theory that they're related to the mists, and summoning them requires a ritual of some sort that involves
The knife, the
blood
seed, and the
rituals.
heart.
Papers, books, anything that can be used as a physical.
That's what it's
building
referring
block
to, I
form.
think. Knife for the blood. A knife for cutting. Seeds. Something they can grow out of. In this case, like the paper and the books. And the heart. The blood, the life essence that's giving them life. I want to say that it's all tied into that. I think they're not artifacts. The knife, the seed, and the heart. I think it's just describing the ritual that the Domesticati either received from gods, like it says in the book, or they discovered it. And with that power, they were able to start expanding their realm because, hey, they have these supernatural beings. You know, who's gonna stop us? But it's like... So I'm looking at abilities real quick while I'm, like, theory crafting. But it's interesting to think, because... Sorry, I just kind of zoned out into my own head there for a moment. So I think first of all, I don't think Razatov is captured. I think he is working with the Mask Runners. Because that's a classic thing to happen. But on the other hand, where do I go to get this mask decorated? Flame Herald. Okay, so my choice at the beginning apparently dictates all the masks. So I would assume this would be like Water Herald or Earth Herald or Air Herald, had I chosen a different element. Which, I don't know. Anyways, I sidetracked myself. So, yes, I believe Razatov is not actually captured. I think he's working with the Mask Runners. I don't know why. I don't have a good theory on that. But I feel like they're trying to use the Fae to topple the government? Hi.
There you are.
Well, I hope I haven't kept you waiting.
I need to return to my court.
That was quick.
I feel the Judge Master would want to know that one of the Registry's members was seeking artifacts with great power.
I don't suppose there's anything I can do to talk you out of it.
You suppose correctly.
In that case, I should at least thank you for your assistance today. It's good to know the bright chorus is still alive in the hearts of some.
That took her off guard.
I suppose you're welcome.
Yes, you will.
I will see you soon, Inspectore.
The whole time, you've been so polite.
I may not enjoy politics, but let this be a lesson to you, Mariner. If you cannot kill us,
that's a very good point.
Just as well to be friendly. Come on. We have
So it's just going to be the two of us?
It's so exciting, isn't it, sister?
What?
We're going to the ruins.
I hope you know we're not actually going to go follow them inside.
What?
You'll not miss much, anyway.
Not a fan of ruins, sir.
Hate them. For my credit, sir, I scored the worst for the section about ruins and archaeology.
Why's that?
Well, for one, when I'd been...
When you'd been...
Dude, you started it.
Come on.
When I'd been Contadani, before I joined the registry, I used to spend a lot of time along the highways. There were a pair of Vegilis that came by every morning on their way to the White Spire who would talk about ruins and interesting finds. And every time I listened to them, walking in their fancy robes, all I could think was, why do they use so much energy for the dead, and the living still suffer? Now look what you've done.
What is that noise?
You made me kill the mood.
Oh, please don't say that, sir. That was, light...
It's like Sonic Speed.
And lightning.
He means thank you.
It sounds like. But that's a very good stance there, Cicero. He's very idealistic. New chapter reached. The light in the ruins.
He'll be here.
A word,
Yeah.
Mariner,
Something the matter?
about what happened on the coach.
The twins seem to appreciate.
Stop it. Now, I know you mean well. You think getting me to talk about my past will help me get over it. It won't. I've spent the past 5 years burying the man who abandoned his brother and fled the city. Stop trying to bring him back. Is that clear?
But you...
Is that clear, Mariner?
So I wonder if that was Cicero's crime. Was he didn't really stop his brother? And ran away? Although the fleeing the city part might just be his exile. But maybe it was just his indifference to act. That's his crime. It's like, oh, you could have stopped your brother. Why didn't you? Get out of our city. Oh my god, there's so many questions. It's like, I feel like I'm on the right track for some of them. Like, I sincerely believe Razatov is not captured. He is working with them, and I think I'm on the right track with the knife, the seed, and the heart thing. That being the ritual for summoning the Fae. And that the Fae is what was causing those domesticati people to start expanding. But we'll have to leave those questions for the next time. I'm running kind of long today on this one. Anyways, So we'll definitely come back to this. But in the meantime, make sure you give a little love rub to that sub button, send a like or two my way, and of course, leave a comment if you like what you saw. And I will see you guys in the next video.